All right, I think we're live now. I hope everybody can hear me, and I hope that I am going live. I had a hard time trying to get in. I don't know, maybe there was a lot of people doing this or whatever, or who knows. I don't know. I'm doing this live on Slap Recon only because in order for me to do any lives and video feeds on the food slap, I have to have at least 100. I'm just like not far away from that. I'm very close to the 100, and I mean, it's like under 10 or maybe 11 or something like that. It's really close, and one of the things that we can mention, if you guys tell your friends to support us by going to Facebook and going to YouTube. Friend us on Facebook, but go to YouTube also and have them subscribe. So, because that means a lot. Also, I mean that has a lot to do with this. Put it that way. And I'm going to here to this side. Oh shoot! I do this every time, and I know y'all probably get tired of it. Like, hey, slap, you don't know what you're doing. Apparently not. So, anyway, hey, happy Valentines! Happy Valentines to all you girls. All you, I ain't worried about you dudes, but all you girls go ahead and reach in there and grab your candy. I see. I ate one, and I don't know who got them other ones. And I see they ain't right. Somebody done got into my candy pouch here. Heads are gonna roll. All right. What I want to do here, I just want to talk a little bit about what we've done and what we're getting ready to do. I know that we're having again a slow start. I was supposed to pick all this up, and as y'all know, I got something happened. I got ill. My cancer was in my throat, and once in a while, years back, I used to have this problem after the cancer. Everything's after, where my throat would just swell up and stuff, and it looked like I was allergic. And doctors would actually, when I go to the emergency, they would give me some kind of medication to stop the allergy until they finally figured it out. It is allergy, but they don't know what I'm allergic to. I don't either, because I can eat anything, or I eat everything. I don't really care about that. So, but I just want to mention the things that's been going on. So I'm not going to hold you long. I know that nobody's watching right now, and I know hopefully y'all catch this a little later. So this should be on the food slap. Okay. First of all, I want to mention Tiffany Remedies. Congratulations, she got a gift card for $25. She followed the rules, and that's all it takes. Kathy Montanez also has one pretty big too. There's a lot of you who have. And I don't know if any of y'all caught the last place that I did go to. It was the Hong Kong market. I know I put a post and I said, give me a choice of this, that, or the other thing, whatever y'all might want me to go see. And I ended up just going there, because there was a few people that responded right off the bat and said, hey, why don't you do that, please, man? That sounds interesting. So I did it. And the actual video, the video itself should come out. Probably going to be in the morning because I had things going. I've already started the editing. I'm almost done. I may get it tonight, but I don't like to post these things too late at night. Like if I finish around 9 or 10, I don't post them. I just wait till the next day. So I'll probably end up just doing it tomorrow, which is Sunday, because today, remember, is Valentine's Day, February 14th. Anyway, all of y'all that reached out to me. Oh yeah, and Kathy Montanez had good things to say about the duck that was hanging in that quick video that I did. If y'all saw that video, that place there is known for that duck. I'm not lying. I have purchased that duck in the past, and I really have. I love that, man. That duck there. But it's one of those things that you kind of don't want to buy just for one person. You know what I mean? It's going to take a few of y'all. Or it's going to take you a few days, or should I say eat it, But that's a lot of duck. But it is good. I love that duck. So, getting back into the deal here, I want to give some. When I posted that I got sick and I had to go to the doctor and everything, and I was in really bad shape. I really was. I'm one that doesn't really like to say anything and don't like to go unless I know. So, in other words, if I'm going to a doctor, there's a reason for me to go, because I'm not just going to go. I'm not that guy. It's going to have to be a reason. But if I'm going, it's a reason. I don't play no games. That's just one thing I don't do. Not with my health. So all of you people that reached out to me. Oh, James Dove liked the condiment aisle in that video that I did. Wait till you see the whole video. You're really gonna like the rest of the stuff. They got a lot of stuff there. Yeah, I can go there and just hang tight for about, I don't know. I was there about an hour, probably a little longer. I walk around and I look at things, because I'm shooting the video, but then I have to stop and I'm looking like for my personal stuff, They got some good walks. You're gonna see all the walks in there. There's a lot of them. I got my eye on one of them, and I'm going back. I will be going back. Shout outs to all the people, all the ones that were reached out and said, gave me best wishes. They were hoping that I feel better, and I thank you for that. I thank all of y'all for reaching out. There was a lot of y'all that really reached out and said that. And there's also a lot that have started to follow the food slap on not only on YouTube but in Facebook, and I appreciate that too. So I'm going to give some shout outs, and these are some of the people that reached out when I was bad. When I was seriously in bad shape, guys. I just usually don't post or tell anybody nothing, but I was when I went to the doctor. I couldn't breathe. It just swelled up, and I was like, I woke up and I was like, it was unbelievable. If anybody had tonsils that blew up and know what that feels like, that's how I felt. But my tonsils were clear, so I don't know. It was just all super red down there from what the doctor told me. They gave me, my doctor's good, and he gave me some good medication. But the shout outs are Burkinium or Eurutia. Burkinium, I can't pronounce that. And one day, next time I see you in person, which I've seen you already, I'm going to ask you, man, pronounce your whole name for me, because I don't like messing names up. But if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be me. I mean, I'm just that way. I'm sorry. And I really apologize, because if I slaughter anybody's name, I promise you I don't mean to do that on purpose. And I really don't. And let's see. Okay, so going on the rest of the names, you had Leanne Morel, Egner. She's been following for a while. She's been behind this. I mean, she's been from day one practically. Man, that's very Wisconsin. I believe she's up in Wisconsin, but so she's up there somewhere. And I really appreciate her following along for a long time. And also, I'll get the rest of these are people that I appreciate you sending me your best wishes and everything. Gloria Feck, you're a great one. Thomas Lee Curtin Jr. And you're still a baby. And it's always like when you wear that name Junior, people think of, oh, he's just a baby. Like we all know, I mean, I'm not no junior, but if I would have been named Junior, I ain't no baby, So going on, Christina Patino. Thank you, Christina Patino. I knew her back in the day. Believe it or not, way back in the day, like high school. And she just popped in and found who I was and whatnot. Didn't know who I really was. And then, anyway, she's a follower. And Jeannie Van Hoos, always there for me. And again, all you guys are supporting the Slap, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all supporting Slap Recon and whatnot. And even though I said I wouldn't be back on Slap Recon's Facebook, I will post stuff, but I'm not going to be showing my face on here. I mean, for me to do this is mainly because I need to get it to over there. Okay. Then Lori Young, I thank you. Mark Riccio, I think is having going through a little battle on his own. And for the rest of you that are going through some kind of a healthy battle or whatnot, I think we should all pray for each other, when y'all see that. So at least say a prayer for, just pray for all. That's the best way to do it, so you don't leave no one out. Linda Duran Lopez, she's been with me for a long time too. Aurora Polino, thank you. Catherine Cook, and thank you also. Thank all of y'all. And Philip and Dylan Hughes, that's Superman there. You'll see him on some of my posts sometimes. I'll try to work him into the food thing as much as I can. He would have been more on the Slap Recon side, but since I'm no longer on that side, well, we'll see what we can do. But he really does a good job playing Superman. He goes out to a lot of events, and he's a University of Houston, and they get him to go out. And not only them, but I mean, he's called out to do a lot of events because he really looks like a young Superman. Real good job. Um, let's see where was I? Christina Bloom, Ann Wilkie, uh, Julie Roberts, not Julia, Julie Roberts. When I first saw that name, I was like, wait a minute, is that who I think it is? You know, I had to look at it twice, but it's Julie Roberts, and Julie Roberts is also going through a few medical procedures or whatnot, and so I ask that you say a prayer for her also. I know I am. And Jennifer Cortez Gray and Blanca Arispe Villarreal. Blanca is in Monterrey, Mexico. Okay, so she's way over there. And of course, we'll go with David Riso. I mean, David Riso, him and I are, in close contact all the time. We kind of try to keep each other informed on what's going on, who's doing what, who's not doing well, and whatnot. So we kind of keep an eye on each other. So he's always there, trying to check up on me and make sure I'm okay. He's always like, if you need anything, just call me. He's not that far from me. So, also, as y'all know, we went to Mesquite Restaurant, El Mesquite Restaurant. And thank you, Arturo and Marianne, for letting us come out there. We had a great time. Riso loved the food. He's probably already been back over there once or twice. I haven't talked to him on that, but I bet he has. I'm thinking he has. Also, y'all saw it was the Hong Kong market. There's another two that I got to work on. Actually, there's like three, and I've already lined up, and there's a fourth one I'm working on. So I'm getting calls now. Now we're starting to get to where people are starting to understand what we're doing. Who is the Food Slap? Now people are understanding, because when I first started this, no one had a clue who I am. That's why I was started out with like one or two people, and I couldn't get no one to get on there. But that's why periodically I'll throw a gift card, out there, and have a gift card giveaway. And again, like I said, Tiffany Remedy, she won. And she's out of Louisiana, Bossier, Louisiana, somewhere around up in there. And again, congratulations, girl. And so we got some more places to hit, but I'm not focusing on that so much, even though I'm starting to get, requests. I was going to say calls. They're actually requests, okay? So I'm getting a lot of them now. And they're lining up. And that's because I'm not... When I did the Slap Recon, I did the food side, we did it mainly in Pasadena, Houston area, right there in that little circle. Now these are further out, in Houston, but further out. All right? So I'm going to be getting back to a lot of them. If y'all are in here, y'all watching, I'll be getting back to y'all. I'm sorry that I haven't. I've been very, very busy. A lot of things going on my side of the world, but we all have that, it happens. And then there's actually, going back on what I was going to say, it's time. It's really time for me to get into the kitchen. What I've been waiting on is I've done some test, shots and stuff, and I'm not comfortable with them. And the reason I'm not comfortable with them is because I don't have my stove in there yet. And I know I've been here a year now, and I just haven't got my stove in there yet. And I want my stove. The reason I want my stove is because the stove that they give you with these houses, when you have your house built or whatever, they give you, a certain brand or whatever, and it's not the real, my stove is a heavy duty stove, because I've always done a lot of cooking. It's got the convection oven and all that, the heavy grade grills on top. I mean, it's a stove. I love that stove. I want my stove. I want my stove, period. So I'm gonna go get my stove, and that's really why I just haven't released anything. And I know that that's a dumb reason, but it's what I have. It's the reason I got. That's the only reason I can think of. That I can give you, because that's what it is. I feel more comfortable, because if I have my stove, I know how my stove cooks. I know how long this takes in there and how long that takes. I love my burners, because my burners are a little higher BTUs than what these are. So I got to get my stove. And another thing before I cut this loose, if you would please, if y'all would please help get more followers to the Food Slap. Not only on Facebook, but on YouTube. So I got to get some more people on there, because the numbers always count. They're always going to count, no matter what. Numbers are always going to count. They kind of, you can say, make things happen for the site itself. So without numbers, I'm kind of like really, you know, just treading water basically, but still head above water. It's still good, but I really like to get that. Probably do another gift card giveaway. Probably do one a month now. I mean, I'm thinking about it. Maybe 2 a month. I don't know. We're weighing that out. It all depends what the numbers look like. If the numbers start looking good, then we'll probably start pushing more on the gift cards. Also, tell me what y'all thought about the shirt. Did y'all see the logo for the shirt, for the slap, the food slap? When I was wearing it one already, and Riso was wearing this logo. He has his own shirt. This logo. So when we went to the El Mesquite. So tell me what y'all thought about the shirts. Tell me if you like them, or tell me. Give me your thoughts. So we need more subscribers, and we need more followers, or people to friend us on Facebook. So anyway, thanks a lot, all you guys, and all the names that I mentioned. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you guys when y'all reach out to me like that. It really means a lot. And I know some people say that, some people, it means a lot. It really does. So hopefully we can hit that 100 mark, and then hopefully I can get that 100 mark so I can just start going live on the food slap, because I don't really want to be popping back in here too much. I have to keep this page open because this is the one that the other page is on. It's linked through this one. It's on the business page of this one, so I have to kind of keep this one going. But luckily I did, because I have a way of jumping back in here and getting with you guys. All right, I'm gonna let you go now. I know it's 5:30, and I was gonna start this at 5. I had an issue, so I don't know, something wasn't going right. And even now I'm looking at it, and it's kind of like freezing off and on. So apparently, we are having bad weather out here. There's a lot of clouds. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, I'm looking at my camera right there outside. And it's real cloudy. We have thunderstorms coming and moving through here and all kind of weird stuff. Either way, thank you very much for following the slap and all our ventures. And another note, there will be there is. Okay, somebody had asked me. They had asked me if I would do a podcast on the cooking show on the channel itself. Hold on 1 second. They asked me if I would do a cooking show on this channel, and I mean, I'm open to that. I mean, I'll do a podcast on it. I'm open to that. I mean, anybody else thinks we should do that, that's fine. We can have them where we all discuss some type of recipe or something like that. What I won't do is cook during the podcast. I'm not, that's just not going to happen. But yeah, if anybody has something to talk about or whatever, and y'all want to get together, we can just do an open forum and we can all get together. So let me know what y'all think. All right. Thank you again. I am feeling better. I'm feeling better, guys. I really am. I'm on a good medication. Like I said, I got a doctor who he knows me. He knows me very good. I didn't see him till after my cancer. Oh, and then let me mention this. It's I'm on the 10th year that I actually started cancer. So I actually started cancer going into treatments last October, 10 years ago, 2025. That's when I actually started treatments. I had cancer for like 4 or 5 months before that, and I didn't know it. And then after I finally found out, it took 2 or 3 months to get everything, for them to get the process going, and get me lined up and all that. It took a while. But yeah, it's been 10 years. So I've been 4 years clear, and everything's looking good. I just had my physical this past Thursday. Today's Saturday. I just had it past Thursday. Doctor says I'm looking real good. So, not bad. So, thank you again, guys. Y'all have a great Valentine's Day. Take your woman out. Take that lady out. Or go get her some flowers. Go wherever. I don't care what store you go to. Go get the flowers for that girl. They deserve it. Especially if I read their name on this list. You better get them a flower. Don't be like that. We don't put up with that. Tell them, girls. Anyway, that's going to do it for the food slap and I guess slap recon. So that's going to put me out. God bless you.